For decades, companies have tried to break down silos by copying data which is diverse in structure and type from different operational systems into central data stores for analysis, such as data marts, data warehouses, and data lakes. This is costly and prone to error. Data virtualization makes queries across multiple data sources fast and easy without moving your data. IBM Cloud Pak for Data provides all the benefits of data virtualization to help you better manage your data. Let's look at an example of a flow where data can be requested and fulfilled with data virtualization from different data sources and personas. Chris is a data scientist at finance company A. He is assigned to analyze customer loan data and provide a graph showing the risk associated with all accounts that have a low balance within each state using Tableau. For this analysis, Chris needs the account and order data. He logs into the data virtualization service on Cloud Pak for Data and doesn't see this required data from the data catalog. He performs the following steps to request the data needed for the analysis. First, he goes to the My Data page under the Collect menu. Then, he goes to the Data Requests tab and presses the New Data Request button. He then fills the request name, Loan Data, and goes to the Columns tab. He adds two columns, one for loan amount sum with data type and description, and one column for state. He also provides a description of the data request, and then submits it. Daniel is a data engineer that also works at finance company A. He gets the data request from Chris. Although the requested data is from multiple data sources, he can easily fulfill this request with data virtualization via the following steps. First, he navigates to the My Data page under the Collect menu. Then, he goes to the Data Requests tab and reviews the data request from Chris. He understands the content of the data request, which includes two columns to show the summed data per state. He hits Assign to Me to accept the data request. He then hits Virtualized Data and navigates to the Virtualized page. He searches for the account table and finds it from a DB2 database. Then he adds it to his cart. Next, he searches for the order table and finds it from an Oracle database. He previews to confirm the required columns are there. And then he adds it into his cart. He reviews the cart, assigns to the loan data request, renames the tables and schema, and virtualizes the two tables by going to the My Virtualized Data page. He chooses the two tables and hits the Join View button, and tries to join the two tables. However, in this example, he needs some filters for the group by clause to calculate the sum data. He goes to the SQL editor and edits the query directly. Next, he confirms that the virtualized data is correct and he creates it as a view called Loan Risk State. Finally, he previews the data, assigns it to the loan data request, and verifies that it has the required data set. Chris logs in to get the requested data. First, he opens the My Data page under the Collect menu and switches to the Data Requests tab. He finds that his data request has been claimed by Daniel. He then goes to the details to confirm that the dataset has been fulfilled. Next, he uses the following steps to access the dataset. He opens Data Virtualization under the Collect menu. He verifies that the dataset is on the My Virtualized Data page and previews the data. Next, he wants to access this data from his analysis application on Tableau. He navigates to the Connection Details page to copy over the JDBC connection parameters to Tableau. He then navigates to the Service Settings page to obtain the user credentials and copies those into Tableau as well. He connects the virtualized data in Tableau and filters out the schema to locate the table loan risk state. He then drags and drops it into the main panel. He creates a sheet and drags and drops the state dimensions and uses the tree map graph to display the loan amount per state. This graph shows the top states where the customers have a lower balance but a higher loan amount. This indicates a risk in granting further loan approvals towards these customers. In this short video, we see how easy data scientists and data engineers can collaborate to request and create virtual datasets from multiple data sources using a join filter via data virtualization. This is part of the simple workflow provided in data virtualization in IBM Cloud Pak for Data, where you can connect to multiple data sources, discover data, create and govern virtual assets, and then consume the virtualized data. For more information, visit us on the web link shown here.